my favorite tool a coding agent can use is by far AskQuestions. The agent is waiting for me to answer to 4 clarifying questions before continuing. But let's do that step by step. First of all, I'm talking about the AskQuestions tool. You can find it here by tapping AskQuestions, or if you go on the tools definition under built-in VS Code, there it is, AskQuestions. But now, in order to get the questions UI you saw here earlier, I didn't use AskQuestions here specifically, as this was really the only prompt I sent, but I did that through a custom agent. For example, that's my planner agent. First of all, you can see that my agent has this VS Code AskQuestions configured in the tools. You can do that by just clicking Configure Tools, and here you can select all the tools you want your agent to actually use. For example, if I want memory, I click here, I click OK, and memory appeared right here. Now, the other thing you can do is to be even more explicit. In the custom agent definition, I specified that if there are some doubts, if the agent has some doubt when writing the feature description, well, use the tool VS Code AskQuestions so that I can answer the question and the agent can actually plan my feature properly. So with that, if I try that again on a new chat, I'm using the feature planner custom agent, that is exactly this one. I type a prompt that might be a feature I want to implement, and pretty much as was happening in the initial screen I was showing you, it is now asking me some question. For example, should a search execute instantly or require a submit button? Here I like that I can quickly input with the arrows and the keyboard. This goes really fast with pressing arrows and enter. I can go back and forth through questions, and every time, even without specifying, there's always a enter custom answer slot. For example, what QuickTime filter would you like? Flexible, simple categories. Or here, if I got another idea, I can just type my answer. For example, quick ranges, but 6. Let's put it like that. And yeah, shareable URLs. So with that, you can see that now the agent asked me some question, it got the answer, and it can keep working based on my input. So I feel much more in control, and I don't have to stay here looking at what it does and stopping the agent, even though, well, now I can steer my agent. That's another VS Code feature. But anyway, telling the agent to ask me a question makes me feel more in control. I've got another cool way of using this tool, but if you're interested in this kind of Copilot videos, don't forget to subscribe, as I'm sharing quite a lot of them lately. So subscribe to the channel, and well, let's go to the other demo. Here I can call the Invoke Committer, that is custom agent I created, as I said in another video. And when I use the Invoke Committer prompt, it triggers this custom agent, and I can show you the code. Here, once again, I told to use the VS Code AskQuestions tool, and here, this is basically looking at my changed files. And now, for example, I want to say that if I'm on branch main or master, the agent should ask me if I want to switch to a new branch. So once again, this makes me feel in control of the workflow. It needs supervision, it's not 100% autonomous, but that's a feature. So here, as I said, I'm on main, and the agent noticed. So I can input to, I can stay on main, I can use one of the names is suggested, or I can use a custom name. So with that, for example, let's say I want to stay on search filter spec, I submit here. And with that, once again, I'm controlling what the agent is doing. The agent stopped, and I can keep going with the workflow. So this is gonna do all the Git operations, and that's basically it. With that said, while the agent keeps working, I hope you enjoyed this quick video. As I said, I'm doing many more, so don't forget to subscribe. And as always, if you notice something is not actually there in your VS Code, make sure to have the insider's version, as features change literally every day. So insider's version is always the best choice to stay up to date. That's it, thanks again for watching, and see you in the next one. Bye!